property virgin James needs to free himself from his killer commute.
About 3 hours a day, actually. And it's doubles in the wintertime.
Will he find his urban oasis? Or will he end up coveting his neighbor's condo?
You'll be jealous because theirs is bigger than yours.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey there.
So, what do you think?
It was a little tight, a little cramped, we thought. I was more than happy with the size of the kitchen.
I think the kitchen's a good size. The bedrooms are on the smaller size.
That's where we had more.
And the
that's
living
where I had
area.
more of a concern with was definitely the bedroom.
That's a common complaint with the new construction. Now, in that bedroom, you could get a futon, because I know when your nieces and nephews come over, that's what you're concerned with. So if you have a futon, fold it up most of the time and pull it out when you need it.
But we were thinking even the living area was kind of squishy.
It's not huge space, definitely.
With all the furniture that I have, especially with all my bedroom furniture, there's no way I could get a queen-size bed in there, plus my armoire and everything else.
No, that's not going to fit in there, but it's less expensive to get rid of furniture than to buy a bigger place.
Where do I put all my clothes?
This is true.
All right, well, what do you think the price is?
I would say $255.
I was thinking 297.
You guys have an unfair advantage. You get 3 guesses. The asking price of this property is $286,900.
Okay.
How do you feel about the price?
I think he can get something better for that price.
Is that what you think, James?
Absolutely, yeah.
So here we go with the compromises. What's it going to be? A short distance to work and a smaller space? Or are you going to expand that ride again? And I don't want to bring you an hour and a half away.
Well, it's only the first place. Let's see what else is out there.
All right, let's get to work then.
Okay. The balcony was okay.
Sorry. You're not fitting everybody out on that thing.
You'd have to tell somebody, excuse me, beep, beep, beep. Can you back up so that I can get past you? So I can get back into the bedroom?
Next, I'm going to show James something a little different in the more central downtown Toronto neighborhood of Moss Park, which is walking distance to the Yonge Street subway line and Toronto's famous Eaton Centre. Listed at $299,900, this 3-story condo townhouse features 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and has been newly renovated from top to bottom.
Hi, Sandra.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. You ready to have a look?
Yeah.
Take a look.
I chose this one because it has a very unique layout and some design elements that you'd be hard-pressed to find somewhere else.
Sounds interesting.
All right, so I'll send the 3 of you in, you look around, I'll be inside in a few minutes.
Okay, let's go, guys.
That's kind of interesting, the brick wall there. Dining room as soon as you walk in.
I'm not really crazy about the mirrored walls in the dining rooms.
Yeah, but it makes the room look a lot bigger though.
Agreed. It's the perfect solution to a small space. I just hope they'll be open to the rest of this one-of-a-kind styling.
It's got the wood floors.
Yeah, the wood floors are nice.
I like them.
Rusticy, sort of. It's kind of a narrow
Hallway.
This
Oh.
is tight.
Whoa! The first place
Yeah.
looks like a giant kitchen compared to this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It looked promising from downstairs.
I like the backsplash.
Yeah, it's nice for
The sink is
what it
really
is,
nice.
but
For the side, yeah, this
it's
is,
very, very squishy.
it is absolutely,
That's way too squishy.
yeah.
It's kind of a choppy layout, eh? This looks nice.
this is
This is
a-
nice.
Cool little room.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. I like the beams in the brick wall.
Yeah.
Beams are, yeah. Ooh, not a big fan of that AC sticking out of that wall.
No, not really.
This place is nothing but stairs.
At least you'll start getting in shape.
I like the wood, but this is nice. It's updated.
Can we all fit in this one like the
I
kitchen
don't know,
maybe?
maybe we should try
It's
not
bigger
to.
than the kitchen. I like
just
that
peek in.
vanity. It's nice.
The vanity is
sink
nice.
is pretty cool.
There's got to be a bedroom somewhere.
Yeah.
As long as it's bigger than the kitchen.
Looks like there's a step up into this bedroom. Squishy, but there's room
All right.
for at least some furniture.
For
maybe
a little
dresser.
bit.
Maybe one.
It's a fair size room.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see where the next set of stairs
Yeah.
take us.
I don't know if you could call it a loft or a bedroom actually.
It's
Okay.
a loft.
It's like a little reading nook.
Yeah, well look.
Perfect for you.
Thrown for you.
Can't get much bigger.
Well, a bed fits up here.
Can you call this a bed? Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Tired yet?
Why are you breathing so heavy?
A lot of stairs.
Out of shape.
I told you it was an interesting layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, architecturally, yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty interesting, that's for sure.
So, what do you think? Besides that,
The bathroom's really nice. The kitchen, even though it's pretty small,
It's a
it's
sardine
really
can.
nice.
what about that backsplash? I love
It's
it.
beautiful.
I like that too.
Yeah,
It's very
beautiful
unique.
backsplash.
Yeah.
Nice renovations, just way too small.
So, is it completely off the list?
Yeah,
I think so.
The more urban you go, the less space there is. Space is definitely at a premium. Right. So they went up instead of out because they couldn't go out.
Right.
Why don't you guess the price?
300.
290?
310.
$299, $900. You were right on.
It's getting better.
It's getting better, but you still don't like it.
No, absolutely not.
Where do we go from here?
What are you willing to sacrifice?
Maybe a little bit of a longer trek to the office.
Okay, well, there are a lot of options out there, and I guess we have to explore. All right, another couple of flights of stairs. Let's go.
Okay, 3 more.
James is going to have to make a big decision. Is he ready to give up interior space, or is it going to be a longer commute to work?